Hi guys, this is Epic Glowstone. In the last part we got this Urn of Poseidon, and what we want to do is we want to trade this urn in for an apple to feed to the Pegasus over there. You may have heard me say that last time, um, but if you're wondering how do we get the apple, well we've got to go to New Greece, which is ancient and new at the same time. It's new because it's not ruined, and it's ancient because it's not present day. I don't know. My terminology's falling apart. But that's not really my fault. It's confusing. Okay, so we're gonna swim down here into ruined, and then it's gonna break, and then we're gonna get through here. Okay, so this is pretty easy jumping puzzle because no parts move. There's no disappearing platforms, and there's no moving parts to this puzzle. So all you have to do is follow along this path until you get to here. Now, a normal person would say, hey, let me jump down here, see what's next. Oh, I gotta make it to that. Okay, where do I go from here? Onto this. Then maybe onto that one. Nope, you can't make it. That's because that's the wrong way to do it. This is a little bit tricky, the way they designed this puzzle, but where you actually need to go from this column right here is through the trees. The way I like to do this is I point my head I stand up at the corner right about here and point my head to the right of this branch just a little bit. And then I jump and then I let go so I don't continue and walk off. But then I got to do an air jump right there to make it to this platform. And an air jump is just when you get the blue particles from jumping off the edge of a block or a platform. So an air jump is sometimes tricky to execute, but it can really help you make harder jumps if you jump late and get the air jump. Okay, so now this is another very tricky thing because you had to do that right there, which, well, let me show that again. What you do is you go up here and you jump off the very end of it. You have to jump. If you don't jump, it'll look something like this. You'll fall and miss it. So just jump when you get up to the top, and then you'll land right on the block. Then do an air jump to get across, do an air jump to get across. Hop up, hop up. And then these are pretty hard jumps to make because you got to hit them at just the right angle. You don't want to do air jumps on all of them because you might slam into the side of the column and get tripped up. So what I like to do is I like to jump from the middle on some of them and jump from the edge on others. For example, this one, you can't jump straight from the middle, but you can jump closer to the edge than you would for an air jump. So this first one is an air jump, then it's an air jump again, then that one's fine, this one's fine, this one's an air jump. This one, you jump close to the edge, this one's an air jump, this one you jump close to the edge, this one you jump close to the edge, this one's an air jump. And that's how I make it up. Okay, so then for this last part, whatever you do, do not fall down that way. If you fall down that way, you'll respawn way over there at the very start of this puzzle. And a normal person might try to jump onto that and then that one and that one, make their way across that way. But we came from that direction. So we're gonna jump onto this, and then it's a little tricky to know where you have to go from here, but all you gotta do is jump across like that, and then you'll land in this hole. You can jump out of it, and you'll land on the column. And then you jump from column to column until you get up to the top. Okay. So once you get to the top, there will be a well, but it will be broken, and we just need to go through the portal and it'll be fixed. And then we can cash in our urn. And for that, we got the apple. So in this video, I am going to do parts 3 and 4 because 4 is the hardest part of the whole puzzle, or the whole quest, I should say. So all you have to do for 4 is that. Just double click on the Pegasus with the apple, and then you get the feather. Okay, I lied. It wasn't the hardest part, but the hardest part is next. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next part.